What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and we are back today with another installment of our series examining Omega-level mutants, and today we're talking about Jamie Braddock, also known as Monarch. So Jamie Braddock was created by Chris Claremont, Herb Trimpe, and Fred Creta, and first debuted in Captain Britain Weekly number 9 in 1976. Now, Jamie's the oldest child of the Braddock family, an aristocratic family whose financial means no longer matched their social status, and the older brother of the twin siblings, Brian, who later became Captain Britain, and then Betsy, better known as Psylocke. Now, in his adulthood, Jamie takes control of Braddock Industries, and the company thrives due to his vast financial knowledge. He's also a famous race car driver because apparently running a multi-billion-dollar corporation was not interesting enough on its own. I wonder how it is that he became a race car driver. I know how he became a race car driver. He used Skillshare. Yes, he did. As you guys know, I love Skillshare. I absolutely love Skillshare. For those of you guys who don't know, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of aspiring classes for creatives and curious people. You can explore new skills and develop existing interests and get lost in creativity. What you guys may not know is that one of my favorite creators is a guy named Thomas Frank. And Thomas Frank has a Skillshare program where he basically teaches you how to be creative and to be productive. In fact, his course is actually called Productivity for Creatives. Build a system that brings out your best. But in all seriousness, given the way the last year transpired, I've been looking to build up new skills and just try new things that either I put on the back burner or just never seem to get around to, and now I'm making time for them. And Skillshare is a great place to learn to do that. Whether you're looking to get into photography or you want to create YouTube videos and you got to learn how to write scripts and how to shoot your videos and how to edit effectively, Skillshare can teach you all of that stuff. And so to get you guys started, the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description will get a free trial of the Skillshare Premium membership, and after that, it's only around $10 a month. So make sure you guys go check them out, and let's get back into the video. So having said all that, Jamie ultimately ends up developing a gambling problem and basically finds himself turning to a life of crime to pay off his gambling debts. Now, ultimately, Jamie ends up finding himself getting kidnapped by a guy named Dr. Crocodile, who basically screws with his brain, and Jamie ends up going crazy, believing everything around him to be a dream. In addition to driving him crazy, the trauma Jamie experienced also triggered his mutant powers, which normally activate in mutants during adolescence, but had remained latent in Jamie well into adulthood. And it's then that Jamie discovers he has the ability to warp reality. Now, there are several characters in Marvel Comics that can warp reality, but with Monarch, we actually get an explanation of how exactly he's able to do this. So Jamie perceives reality as a series of quantum strings that he can manipulate, tighten, loosen, or untie to literally change the fabric of reality. His powers allow him to alter the size and shape of objects or people and alter the memories of others. He can control any form of energy and is able to create portals that allow him to see things on the other side of the world or even into other realities. Now, Monarch has also demonstrated the ability to increase or decrease the level of resistance that others have to reality warping or telepathic attacks, as he did with his sister Betsy after raising her from the dead. He also has superhuman durability and healing, making it nearly impossible to harm him through conventional means, and has even survived being stabbed in the head with Psylocke's psionic blade without ever flinching. Now, one of the most impressive feats Monarch has achieved was the creation of the Fury, a cybernetic construct capable of mass destruction. Now, Jamie patterned the Fury after a being of the same name in the parallel reality of Earth 238 by another reality warping mutant named Mad Jim Jaspers. Now, Jaspers created that version of the Fury to destroy all superpowered beings on his Earth except for himself, and eventually succeeded in killing Captain Britain after she bailed on that reality. But the Fury that Jamie Braddock created seemed to be nearly identical to the original Fury and was able to emit extremely powerful energy blasts equivalent in power to a small star, and is resistant to almost all damage. Now, when the Fury did sustain damage, it was able to restore its body and was able to produce nanites that could transform any nearby technology into an extension of itself. The Fury possessed super strength with no upper limit and was able to analyze the abilities of its opponents and update its defenses accordingly. It took the combined power of Rachel Summers, creating a black hole with her telekinesis, and working in tandem with Storm and Bishop's energy powers being channeled into Rachel through the X-Man Sage, who's being kept alive during the process by drawing on Wolverine's powers to take down the Fury. So yeah, the Fury was capable of destroying an entire planet, and Monarch was able to just create it at will, which is a testament to his prowess as a reality warper. But perhaps the most impressive thing we've ever seen him do is use his reality warping abilities in the White Hot Room. So the White Hot Room serves as the home of the Phoenix Force and exists within the M'Kraan crystal, which contains the nexus of all realities and is the origin of all matter that exists in all realities within Marvel Comics. But because it exists outside of reality, the White Hot Room should be impenetrable by reality warpers. But Monarch was able to tear the fabric comprising the room's boundary and pull Psylocke and Rachel Rachel out of it and back to their reality. So even though Jamie Braddock's power is limited by his sanity, this feat suggests that he is an extremely adept reality warper, which is why he's designated as Omega level easily, which has recently been confirmed in Jonathan Hickman's definitive list of Omega level mutants. But having said that, it's a pretty short video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I will catch you all later. Peace.